I know it may not look like it, but I've been around a while. She knows so long as she was 9. Of Putin's kleptocracy. Yeah. Everywhere I've been hearing all around the country. You're trying your best, but it never feels like enough. I'm tired of being quiet. 2, 10, 12, 15. Oops, stepping on a. Let's blag. Gotta say hi to me. We go back a long way. She was 12, I was 30. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping, traveling with him. I actually traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact. If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. Well, I'm sick and tired of smart guys. They get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Know how much it means to me to have you trust and confidence. I've got a lot of thanks to give out here. First and foremost to my perfect wife, Stephanie.
Oh. And I tell you what, the men, they're now all men, the guys I work with down here, and they're all guys at the time. They're all good men. Most of them made an awful lot of themselves. And Earl Larkin had a rough time. And some of you knew Earl. I came back as a public defender. What a stupid son of a bitch.
Distinguished guests, please welcome the Honorable Lloyd J.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. We're going to beat President Putin. Making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system. Eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look.
What is going on inside their head?
We finally beat Medicare.
The Director General of the International Labor Organization.
Can you hear me, President Biden? President Biden, can you hear me? You can? Yes, good. And so there's the U.S. delegation that is here with me. I'd like to...
Come on, sis, you get right in the middle with me. You get right over here, over this. Right in the middle. Come on, Dad. Okay. Good to see you. You're getting too old. You're getting too old and too lovely. What are you seeing? Kids, come on over here, okay? You ready? Thank you so much. Now, you getting in this picture? Hey, Jasper, you're going to have a hard job keeping the boys away from your sister. Like you had a beautiful sister, you keep the boys away from your sister. That's the job. There you go. You can put it away. Pleasure to meet you.
Good, and again, please looking right here.
Okay, so tell me about you. I don't want you to have to stand all along, but it's up to you. By the way, he gave me permission to touch him. All right? I'm sorry to take so long, guys, but everybody knows I like kids better than people. I joked and said, everybody knows I like kids better than people. Fortunately, they're like me. That's why maybe I like them. And by the way, I like kids better than people. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. No, I really mean it, but think how we think about it. I don't care if you think I'm Satan reincarnated. President has a big stick. Repeat after me. Do you solemnly swear, not repeat after me. I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be Vice President, but I think she was not qualified to be President. So let's start there.
You referred to Vice President Harris as Vice President Trump. Now Donald Trump is using that to mock your age and your memory. How do you combat that criticism from tonight?
Listen to him. Listen to him.
This concludes tonight's press conference. Thank you, everybody.
I got them $1.9 trillion relief so far. I wrote the bill on the environment. My fellow Americans, I'm speaking to you tonight.
Dr. Biden, how was that anniversary?
One more time, come on. I don't wanna love nobody but you. I don't wanna love nobody but you. I don't wanna love nobody but you.
His biceps are big as my calves. Look at this. There's a man. I hope we're on the same side.
He's Russian.
I don't care who he is. He's got some real biceps. We call them guns. All right, guys. See you.